This is my room. It is not big. It is not aesthetic. And most of the time, it looks like any normal room where someone just lives and works. Nothing about it feels like a place where you would shoot something cinematic. For a long time, I used that as an excuse. I kept thinking that I needed a better location, better lighting, or better gear before I could create something that actually looked like a film. But the problem was not the room. The problem was that I was looking at everything in the most obvious way possible. I was seeing objects for what they are, not for what they could look like through camera. So instead of changing the room, I decided to change the way I shoot. This time, I turned everything off and allowed only one source of light to exist. It could be the window, a small lamp, or even a phone screen. When light comes from one direction, it automatically creates contrast. Shooting from the shadow side, where the darker part is facing the camera, makes the frame feel more dramatic and cinematic without doing anything extra. And somewhere in between all of this, I stopped worrying about having the right equipment. I started building what I needed with whatever was already around me. A simple setup made from cardboard, butter paper, and a bit of foil was enough to soften the light, made from things lying in the room. It wasn't perfect, but it didn't need to be. It just needed to work. Once the lighting felt right, I stopped trying to shoot wide. I started breaking the space into smaller pieces. Instead of showing everything at once, I focused on details. There are moments when being close changes everything. It starts to feel more personal, more intentional. It isn't about showing more, it is about showing just enough. Surface are no longer just surface. Even the smallest details carry texture when you give them enough attention. It almost feels like the room was always trying to show this, but I was too distracted to see it. I also realized that camera movement plays a huge role. Even a slight movement can change the entire feel of a shot. A slow push in, create tension. A gentle pan reveals information. An even steady shot feels more natural and alive. I take a simple magnifying glass and place it in front of the lens. Suddenly, I'm able to create macro shots without a dedicated macro lens. A simple POV shot where the camera becomes your eyes instantly makes the viewer feel involved. It gives me a new perspective, a new way to tell the same story. Focus also became a storytelling tool. Instead of keeping everything sharp, I started experimenting, keeping an object in the foreground, slightly blurred, and then slowly shifting the focus to the subject in the background. It creates a sense of depth, a sense of curiosity, and that is when everything started to come together. Maybe that is the part that truly matters. Not changing what you have, but changing how you see it.